So excuse a bit the mess. As you see, I have my new hand mirror here, which I recently unboxed, and now I want to go and get it running. So I have everything I need. Actually, the matches I don't need. This is just for a size preference, because my hands probably I could be having the same issues like President Trump. So who knows? So just for reference, how big the phone actually is. So it's a bit like an iPhone. What's actually 7 Plus in the from the size, or like half an inch bigger than the current Sony Xperia X set. Actually, it's a bit hot today. My camera is getting problems here. Let's see if we can finish the video anyway. So we have my SIM card. I opted to buy one more time this 200 gigabyte memory card, because frankly this costs like 70 euros, and a 256 gigabyte card would be like above 100, and I already used this one in the X set, so I'm quite confident that it will do a good job. That the Xperia X set Premium has 64 gigabytes of internal memory. You need much less concern about maybe the memory chip being too slow or something like this, because usually you have enough space on the device, and then you can archive everything on the memory chip when you no longer need it. And I would highly recommend using Google Photos or something to back up your photos anyway. So this thing has like mixed reviews. Some people have had it broke down in camera runs and stuff. But I think this is usually a problem with high temperatures, because the flash memories usually don't fare as well with high temperatures. Yeah. So in a cell lot, this could maybe be an issue. Like today, I had it's a really hot day here, and I had the camera here, my cellular, the X set which I'm using, I already complaining about 2 or 3 times that it got too hot and the autofocus was not longer working. This is something I had before, but only when I put it on the charger and then directly went to filming. Then I got this 1 or 2 times. Today I had it 3 times already, so also it complains that the battery is quite low. So I really have to hurry up here. Yeah. Normally Amazon sends this in packages which, how's it called in Germany? Less frustrating package thingy, but they hadn't it in stock with this. This is the usual stock package. Thankfully I have my multi-tool here, so it was nice that they gifted you the adapter, which you usually don't need so much anymore today, but it's a nice thing to have, especially if you want like back up your photos to the computer or something. So here we have the tray. You can push it out with your thumbnail, so you don't need any tools, which is a nice thing, which is always a problem for me with the i devices, because if you have to exchange it, you have to find something. And they moved this I don't like so much. Seems they moved the SIM from being attached here. So how are you supposed to pull this out? Here. So you really need some thumb. So you need to get it below here with your thumb, and then you can push the carrier for the SIM card out. So this, if you have the very short nails, this can really be a problem. And just go in this direction. Yeah. So this I liked a bit more in the X set. I had a combined carrier for both. Chat has problems as well, but usually you don't need this so much. Hopefully I inserted it correctly. This is a memory chip. This I need because I filmed so much on this thing, and so it's nice to have this reference picture here. So really, it's really nice they put it there. So people like me. So with the combined carrier of the XZ, you had the problem that you had the SIM card on one side and the memory card on the other. So what happened was that one side was always prone to falling off. So it was not a perfect solution, but I think it was a bit better than here, because this is really freakily. So let's see if the thing is charged enough that we can launch it and set the device up. As you can see the launching speed, but it's the first launch, so I'm not quite confident how much word it actually gives. So far it's all the same as on the XZ. Also they have a function that you can like automatically install all the apps yet on the old device. I used it from the Z1 to the XZ, and frankly I would not recommend this at all. I would recommend to go and install all the apps you need manually, because else you end up with dragging the bloatware from one device to another. So that is my pin. Wait, I just go off screen to enter this. Hopefully I still remember. Yeah, seems to be working. No, or not. Yes. Let's set it to English, that you guys can also share. Espanol. On the other device they had English Germany, so let's go to English United States. Also, I usually like to have Portuguese installed. That does not work this way, so let's go with English United States. Get started. Usually it's not. Yeah, I know everything. Get a fresh start. So this was what I said. Fresh start. Highly preferable. Oh, wait. I don't remember my Wi-Fi password. Actually, I should have. Yeah. I have so much free memory on my cellular network. I think I have a bit better reception with this one. Checking for updates. Just a sec. Just hope it does not take long, because my battery is running out. So I need my Google information. I just go here, entered it off screen, and hopefully I still remember my password. It asks for the password. Yeah. Okay. So service policies, checking, getting account information. So now I already got the looking at our fingerprints. done. Hereby I declare that Google knows everything and anything about me and probably will share it for money to whoever. This is some of the Sony Xperia services. No, I don't want any emails. Same. Finishing tasks ready to go. Finish. Same. Now it restarts. Yeah, so usually you should maybe be a bit more conscious about your security informations and stuff, but yeah, you know. Oh, no, my cell is the fourth time today going over the temperature limits. The autofocus will be working a bit bad, but like since I'm mostly in the same position, hopefully this will not be an issue. Some ton. So much for the waiting time. I could, well, maybe if I had some like this elevator music, yeah, you know, would really help to kill the time or make the video even more boring. So who knows? More pin and pin. USD card. Wait, I don't need to pull this. I just can. So let's check how much bloatware they installed. Sony is not so bad in this regard. Usually they have the PlayStation app, which I don't need. So this, I can only disable this this news. I won't need. So. Okay, all the Google apps are there, but it's generally Spotify. I also don't really care about. So you can only disactivate them, which some people maybe dislike a bit, but I don't have any problem, especially since we up the memory a bit, so we usually won't have much problems. Yeah, that's also nice. Already recommending here the most important apps like Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, Instagram, Snapchat. I don't care about anymore. But this is like, it's not from my account, this is actually just stuff it recommends. Some of the stuff I had and some I don't have. Snapchat is, so this is the Xperia desktop. As I said, the Wi-Fi should also work. Google knows all your passwords and stuff, so should also be able to connect to my Wi-Fi here without any issues. So what the next step is, go to the Play Store, and then you can go here to my apps and games, and then it actually shows you all the apps you had on your previous device. So you can just go and install all the stuff you really like and need. And also something I would do is like check on the, if you have both cellulars, the old and the new one, check everything and install all the apps you really like and need, and look that you have all the passwords, and then go and reset your old device, not before you have set everything up in the new one. So, and the copying function, as I said, it has really the issue that you drag your bloatware from one device to another. So I really would recommend to get a fresh start and don't transfer the data, because you end up with so much bloatware which is unnecessary, especially if you get a device which is relatively low on bloatware like this one. Actually, some apps I cannot deinstall at all. So yeah, really a better option to go for a fresh start, and then only install the stuff you really need, and let everything else fall down the drain. Else you drag your bloatware for you with years and year after year, and it's just not worth it. So I hope this was quite helpful, and you got a bit of an impression of how the device handles. Let's say this is only, there's nothing really happening here, so this is not showing any useful information so far, but maybe you can also use this as a guide for other Android devices. As I said, don't drag your bloatware with you, get a fresh start. It's always a better option in my opinion. The main problem on switching to a new device actually is getting all the passwords in, for me at least, and I think for most people. So installing the apps is just a sideshow of the real deal. So check your device which you have currently, and only really install the apps you really need, because sometimes you drag apps with you which you haven't used in ages, and they just eat up your memory, your internet speed and everything else. So it's no real use. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you're brand new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and every comment is welcome. Yeah. So thank you, guys. Bye bye.